This guy's like,
Gen Z.
Gen Z,
What do I give that makes you think I'm a timeout?
Like I used to think all the time, all my free time in school.
Hey, this is the Kenyan Life Podcast. Welcome back to the Kenyan Life Podcast. My name is Justin Nicole, kama kawaida, looking spectacular. Last episode, I didn't wear my glasses, but today I'm going to start it with my sunglasses, looking all fine, right?
Period.
Ama namna gani?
Hivyo tu.
Tuambie jina yako.
Wanjiko Yetawa kama kawaida as well.
Okay, fantastic. Welcome back.
Thank you. You as well. How have you been?
Have been well. Mm-hmm. The air in the stew is great.
It's great. It's not chilly, nothing. Okay.
So,
Okay.
Huku ni kama tuko hot vizuri, tuna balance.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're back in the stew.
Ebu.
Oh, and you, how are you doing?
Yeah, me, I'm well.
You're well. Nice to meet you. Well, I'm Bohol. I swear these jokes, and I've been told I need to stop with the dad jokes. I'm too young for dad jokes. And you know what? I agree.
You laugh at your dad jokes.
They're fire, bro.
You don't laugh at my dad jokes.
Because you're not a dad.
Neither are you.
Yes, that is true. Where that is true. But truly, speaking of dad, moms and stuff, we're not going to touch on that. So speaking of something else. The other day we saw a lecturer strike and a half. We saw that there are arrears for days.
Yep.
They saw that people owe the teachers money.
Tons of money.
And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and she was saying that teachers are not paid well. They're not paid enough. Do we undervalue our lecturers and our teachers?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know, because I'm fortunate enough to have lecturers surrounding me rather. And I've seen them as people. You know, and I've seen my lecturers as well back when I was in campus, you know.
Okay, God, can we have a petition? Let's have a petition. Actually, let's have a first few times. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now, Mureti now.
What?
Petition for him to not be saying stuff like that anymore. I may overuse. You would think he's the only one in the studio who'll graduate. Nick, hi, how are you? How are you doing? How has life after graduation been?
Sasa kama Nick asemi.
Sasa hujapea Nick nafasi.
Tunafaa tumpatie mic by the way. We'll string one long mic. One episode.
And then nasema, hey, by the way, guys, it's true.
Atakuwa anasema anapeana 2 comments on the side. But truly, my question is on that. Is the government undervaluing lecturers and teachers? Are the people, students, undervaluing lecturers and teachers? And are we, as people in the studio, and you listening and watching, are you undervaluing lecturers and teachers? Because let me tell you something. If there's something that is hard, it's teaching.
That's so true.
Imagine a class of 50 students, different personalities, different mentalities, and you have to bring them on the very same track, and they follow suit all through. And they're supposed to understand, do an exam, and their parents expect you to make sure they pass.
Yeah.
And leave that alone. Some parents are not even there for their kids. Mtoto ametumwa boarding class 1.
Yeah.
You know?
That's so sad.
And the next thing is, sasa, now the teacher is a parent.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And if we leave high school, if we leave primary, we go to Campo. You're in campus, you've been given a chance to go to school, Mzazi doesn't come and see you for 4 years. It's his fault, truly, and her fault for not seeing you. But you've been given a chance. Then when he comes and hears that you dropped out in second year, who will he go to?
To?
The lecturer. And ask.
Yeah.
Where and why did they drop out?
That's true.
Even in campus.
Yeah.
So do we undervalue these people?
You know, you're asking a very good question. And there are some professions that are categorized as noble professions.
Yeah.
I think being a doctor, and I'm thinking teaching is also in there.
Very noble.
Yeah.
Depending on your teacher. Kuna ule aliniita ataniambia ati ameniambia nitakuwa na nini makabeji. Truly, a teacher once told me I'd be a cabbage. We'll talk about that like in this episode. The influence lecturers and teachers have. Sindio?
For sure.
But as we progress.
Yeah, right. So unfortunately, because they do such great work, but societally, depending on the society, but most times they aren't valued like that. They're not going to be paid what they're supposed to be paid, the value of the work that they do. Man, marking isn't easy. Teaching, sometimes, well, at least earlier on, like in first year or second year or something like that, you're making a presentation in a big class, then people aren't paying attention to you. Some people are studying you.
Yeah, you feel like unaweza enda you tune out the whole class.
Honestly. Yeah. And these guys do that day in, day out. That's a profession.
Hadi mate inaisha.
Na unakunywa maji, you restart.
Analamba glucose.
Anaendelea. It's difficult.
It truly is.
And they should be appreciated more.
They should be appreciated more and compensated more.
Of course, yeah.
Because for me, I'm just looking at it, I'm like, these people. Me, I remember my pre-unit teacher. I remember my class 1 teacher. These were people that played a part in me becoming who I am today. Because picture this.
Yeah.
Your kid now, if you're young like us, you don't have a kid yet. When you get there, you're 3-year-old, you've taken them to school. You've left them with an adult. You have no idea who
Poor
they are.
thing.
Yeah. Okay, not poor thing for the baby. Atoke kwa nyumba anzange kujua mambo mapema. Anyways. Usiniangalie hivyo nini.
We, that is serious.
Yeah, atoke anze kutafuta. Unajua me, if I was 3 years old again, I'd start saving my money very fast. Ningekuwa nishaanza kuinvest in bonds. Mjengo, naeka foundation. Sasa ningekuwa na nyumba. But nilikula sweet za 1 bob.
So anyway.
Anyways, this like 3-year-old, you send them to school.
Yeah.
And you leave them with an adult. And this adult, you've trusted them to make sure your kid learns how to write, to read, to talk, to socialize. And then also expecting the need to, like, imagine a class of 25 3-year-olds. One can chizisha me.
Which one 3-year-old is chizishaing you?
You see, I have nieces and nephews.
Okay.
If a 3-year-old niece or nephew, nasi wangu full time.
Yeah.
Can chizisha
so
me.
Real.
Mtoto akilia hivi kidogo, you send them back to their mother.
Yeah.
Now imagine, you have been given the job to teach this baby.
That's actually wild.
People don't look at that POV kwa teachers.
I know.
And we need a teacher in studio.
Honestly.
We'll get one and we continue with this episode in a different way.
Glucose round 2.
Glucose, yes. So, I mean, and then you leave primary, you go to high school. High school now, this teacher is dealing with you raging hormones.
Whether you're rude, whether you're actually going through the depths of teenage hormonity, let me call it that.
Yeah. And now it's a bigger class, 50 kids.
And then they're all discovering life. So they're all going to question you and be rude and be weird, attitude. Man.
When you talk there, you come to Campo. Your lecturers are here, you're calling them at 9 p.m.
Oh, I think the portal Nini. This
portal
lecturer kona familia yake. It's 9 p.m. on a Sunday. Anenda kulala.
And during the strike, the life is not school. And during the strike, you'd see students calling their lecturers. You don't understand, your lecturer can't say anything about your class or anything of the sort.
Yeah.
Because if atakuja asemwe, They're not standing
on that.
They're not standing in solidarity with the organization if it's a lecturer.
Oh.
Because unafaa kuna strike. What are you doing in class teaching?
Yeah, that's true.
Hatulipwi, wewe ndio unalipwa. Unalipwa na nani?
Kwani sisi ni wajinga kuenda ku strike?
Exactly.
Real.
So you're calling your lecturer at night, has my project, have you marked, when are we coming back? They don't know. And they're valid to say they don't know because they've not been paid.
You know, it's like taking advantage and also assuming that things are working out okay. So what happens? You kind of want to write off the hard work that goes into something because surely they should know that people must be taught anyway. They should know that people must be educated, that these people are relying on them for their grades, so they should do the work. Man.
I see, Raisi. Me, I'm telling you, I've been a class rep. That's the closest I've been to a lecturer. I loved my job, but dumb questions. I don't know how if you're a teacher, a lecturer, I don't know how you handle dumb questions.
Yeah,
but me,
usually struggle.
Me, I struggle with them. Like, you're busy. The assignment has been posted. I've written on the caption. Yeah, we need to upload it on Saturday. Then you come into my beautiful DMs. Yeah, you text me personally. You're like, so when are we submitting this project?
Can I digress kidogo?
Yeah.
It's just like how when ukiwa Instagram and you're scrolling, you're seeing a nice whatever article of clothing, a nice jacket, a nice pair of shoes or something. The caption has everything: sizes, amount, place of pickup or whatever, the shop location. Mtu anauliza, hey, how much is this? Read the caption.
Atusomi. And you expect your lecturers to teach you all the time.
Exactly.
You know,
wanna be spoon-fed.
You know, I again, there's also another side to it.
Able tell me that.
Sometimes lecturers are not so great. There are lecturers that are not so great.
Yeah.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to deal with like 98% of great lecturers in my uni.
Yeah.
Sindio. And you have been as well. Like we have really good lecturers, right?
Truly do.
But there are lecturers who are not so great. They don't even tell you nice things, you know. And there's something else we ought to talk about. Yeah, in primary, covering kitabu. If you didn't cover your book, unajua wewe sidhani ulisomea huko. Walimu alikuwa anakurushia kitabu na huko shua.
Yeah. Nani wani mtoto.
Imagine.
That's so me.
Na si mimi nanunua cover.
Yeah.
Si bure.
It's called 844 trauma.
And then now, you leave alone 844 trauma. You go to CBC parents these days. Walimu wanasema kila mtoto akuje na smoki mbili.
Sasa hiyo smoki hata tunajuanga tu as a urban legend. Unataka nitoa wapi smoki mbili?
Exactly. Nyinyi hamjai kula sausage, nyinyi mmekula tu mangwashe, which is very healthy.
As you should. Keep it up.
Clock it.
Lakini, you know, it's just so it's really such a divide.
And then the crazy thing, see a video on Twitter the other day. The kid asking akona the guardian, I don't know if it's the father or the brother. The guardian asks, ati mwalimu amesema mkuje ni nini? Basically, what has the teacher said you come with to school? That's direct translation to make it easier. Ati tukuje na Tusker cider. Mtoto, this child is not in, I think ako around grade 5, grade 4 or grade 6. The purpose of the lesson is to teach the consequences of alcohol or the negativity or disadvantages of alcohol.
What do you see wajenga bwana? What do you mean?
So imagine if a class of 20 kids, yeah, each come with 2. Mwalimu wako na 40 cans of Tusker.
Yeye anaenda kuanzisha business. Hata achana na kusoma consequences. Atasoma consequences of the first 5, alafu the rest the business.
Sasa, and then eat Tusker. What if a child drinks it?
And you know, my dad only gave me 1 can.
amemaliza ya pili ya kuku anaimbia watu I'm not sober, oh dear, I'm not sober.
Man, that's so weird. Also, how is this experiment going to take place?
And you see, now when you look at CBC, it affects the lecturers and the teachers as well.
Tell me how.
Because I was shown a junior, I don't know if it's called a junior high book when I went to my previous high school.
Junior secondary.
Yeah. These guys still have multiple choices. This guy is in grade 9, grade 10. Yes, it is bad.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not teaching this kid how to think. Multiple choices to me, and I always hated them in uni, especially when a lecturer suggested, or like a random person in class suggested, we should have multiple questions, multiple choice questions. I hate them.
Why?
Because they don't give you a chance to offer application-based answers. To me, lessons have to be application-based. That's the best way to learn.
That's true.
See theory all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Because multiple choice is cramming and then you put it down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? And the systems that are now teaching kids are affecting how teachers are teaching and how they're treating the kids.
Yeah.
You know? Because I would love an application-based curriculum.
Yeah.
This is very project-based, which is nice and all. But sasa ukiniambia nipatie mtoto taska, what do you mean?
Again, I'm still stuck on how are we going to learn about the effects of alcoholism? Alcohol. Like, who is drinking the alcohol for us to learn the effects? With 40 cans of cider? I'm actually stuck there because if it's the teacher, that is so concerning.
Because it might have been a joke anyways. It might have been a joke or not.
Unlikely.
But, mimi hadi mimi ningependa kwa hiyo class. As a paid actor, mimi ningekuwa polisi. You know, to shika the people who are drinking a lot. 2 people, we need 2 or 3 people a cast.
To show drunken behavior to grade 5 students.
Not drunken behavior.
You'd like to simulate an arrest of drunken behavior.
Mi nataka nikueke under arrest. Oh. But truly, the strike officially ended, obviously.
Yeah.
But it has been happening every single year.
It's like we are people with no foresight. Like,
I know it's so sad because, you know, these lecturers.
Yeah.
We talked about money the last episode, and I know this is delayed past when the lecturer strike was going on.
Of course.
But you can't be saving money when you're not getting any money. If you're not getting money, lecturers have been on leave that is not being paid.
Yeah.
And it's not intentional.
And it's kind of like the government would want to strong arm them, like, if you want to go and earn and have paid leave, return to school.
Yeah.
And it's just like, kwani unaona nafanya kazi gani huku nje that I'm just willing to just, like, it's my greatest joy, my deepest desire to be out of work.
To not teach these kids. And then, you know, the unfortunate thing, you see how far this wound will go. A kid who's finished high school with a friend. One goes to a private school. The other one goes to a public school. This guy, for example, goes to that uni people graduate after 10 years for a course ya 4 years. Iko pale CBD. You know? So this guy will take 10 years to study, to graduate. This guy takes 4 years, gets a job, already earning for, like, let's say, for example, they get a job after a year. So the 5th year. So for the next 5 years, they're earning. What's the next 5 years this person is doing? It was even on the news where this kid was talking about how, and he's not a kid, he's a young man, obviously. He's talking about how he had to get a job to be able to sustain his life in Nairobi because, first of all, there is no help. The other thing is the teacher strike, meaning you're not going to get anything from your folks. come home. You don't want to come home.
Yeah.
Because if you go home, uko huku unalimishwa.
Unarudi kwa shamba, exactly.
Yeah. And
but
then
you know the dreams in your mind are bigger than kufarm. And then kutoka is hard. Whenever, let me tell you. That's so real.
If you go, the moment you step back, stepping back is always comfortable. Truly. It's hard to step back. But the moment you do, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
You know? So, the moment people solve this issue of undervaluing lecturers and teachers, education system becomes better. We thrive.
There's actual, like, you know how much better you can do your job because you actually love it.
Exactly. And then there's no motivation, there's no incentive for this lady or this man to teach you, to teach a student.
Why must they leave their home to go and interact with a system that's already against them? They are going to drain each and every one of their resources, mentally, physically, financially, for them to be unhappy and for them to end up feeling like they're being devalued, not even undervalued, devalued.
It's very sad. It truly is very sad.
And you brought in such a great angle. Like when you compare and contrast, if someone has gone to a private uni and someone else has gone to a public uni, like there's going to be a real like difference if the systems were to act the way like on a normal curve. You know, no one is doing it. Humalizi courses haraka na huyu mwingine anaendelea tu venye the university does it.
Yeah.
There's gonna be such a big difference. You're already typically kama the institution is on strike, there's going to be more frustration on that student's mind. Again, they're getting older. Already, every young person who's in uni or about to graduate or has just graduated is thinking about the job economy and how that looks like. This is heightened, by the way, because they're just like, now who wants a graduate who's now 30, who wants in their first degree, who wants this? Also, you want to start a family, maybe. How do you want to do? How are you expected to do that if you have never earned? And if you're earning 10K.
And you've brought up something else that we'll discuss and we'll need your help. There are businesses and jobs right now. You have literally graduated. They're asking graduates to have job experience.
Yeah.
A graduate is not meant to have job experience. He is meant to have an opportunity to gain that job experience. Anyways, mimi parting shot ni hivi. You see that lecturer you've seen around? Or that teacher you've seen around who even taught you when you were young?
Yeah.
Call them up. Mwambie thank you.
Yeah.
Na kama ni mzuri.
Exactly, because I was going to say that, yeah.
If it's a great lecturer, please do, by all means, send them your regards.
Mjulie
hali. Kwa sababu pia yeye, they can be looking all suited up and booted up, but hana kakitu.
Hata we labda una kakitu.
So nyinyi wote hamuna tu vitu.
Standing there in solidarity.
Exactly. So don't blame the lecturers or teachers for striking. Blame the government.
Evo too. And my parting shot as I rub my eye. Perfect timing.
As you rub up.
Actually, that's what is funny. What I would say is, just like Murati has said, it's important to show respect and appreciation for the lecturers that have been well over the times, over the years, I guess. However, kama kuna mwenye wasn't so good to you also, yikes.
Kama alikuchuna makwapa.
Ama wakakuitisha some certain things for your grades.
Guy, Aki, that's a conversation we've never had, by the way. I need someone here to tell me an example of that. Mi sijai oba lecturer. Naya jai nioba ati nifanye vitu ndio ati nipate grade.
I'm happy for you. You ni cha muhimu.
Hiyo ni cha muhimu.
Some people have actually had their lives ruined
because of that. There's even a case on the newspaper. Anyways, we can't have that discussion.
We can't, that one is for next time, meaning you need to be subscribed for that. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as join our Instagram channel. We are just after 100.
Hopefully,
Fingers
by
crossed.
the time you're seeing this,
yes, we're just after 100 subscribers on there. So please come and join the community of more than 100 people. Join us on our TikTok and Instagram pages as well. Follow us and stay in touch with us. We would love to hear more from you.
Ni kama umekram script. And follow us. Unajua, you can look at people, especially in class.
Unajua nitatoa you haya.
You see the threads. The threads. Anyways, let's say goodbye. Take care. Be good. Be safe. And stay tuned for more.
See ya.